Right, hell yeah. So this is my best surfing technique yet. And it requires me to jump to my offside. So I'm on my strong side, I'm going to switch to my offside. And now this is going to allow me to spin this way. And hell yeah, when we do spin that way, we're kind of spinning back into the meat of the wave. I do 1.5 spins and we're going to do a full breakdown. Alright, so hell yeah. So I'm on my strong side over here, and I'm going to switch to my off side. I'm on the left side of this wave, and then so when I spin up into it, I'm going to spin up into the meat. And hell yeah, we talked in other videos of trying to get low into this trough and get this part of the boat up against the wave. But I mean, because we have all this big part of the wave to our right, I don't really have to drive in very much at all, but we do tack right here or purl, and then I'm already on this this side of the boat, so a sweep is just real easy. And then I sweep right in, and then I just instantly jump to the other side and take a forward paddle stroke. And then so I'm just back to my offside again. And then hell yeah. And then the other aspect of this, and this is the first time this outing practicing on my offside, because some waves it's just sitting on one part of the boat is going to be easier than the other. I mean, especially this one. If I spin this way, the other aspect of this is anytime I spin, I'm going to over rotate, and then see how the boat over rotates and it's ready to spin again. And this is spinning up against the meat. Like, sometimes when I'm on my strong side, I'm going to be on this side of the wave, and I would spin that direction. That would be just the mirror image of this move. But when I spin the other direction, I'm spinning over here into this glassy. This part of the wave is very all this current. It's not very sticky at all. But over here, hell yeah, this is the stickiest part. So being on this offside, spinning up against the meat, and then I can even, and the cool thing about, so I'm on the left side of this wave, when I spin, it kind of keeps me, so let's talk about why it keeps me on that left side. So I'm going to spin up, and I guess it doesn't have to, like I've done spins right on this shoulder, but this is what I wanted to practice, but it was just very difficult to put this on repeat. So we're back at the house, I can analyze this and maybe just slowly improve and try to do this one on repeat. But I'm on the left side of this wave. I'm going to start my move on the left side, so I have this portion of the wave to my right. I'm going to tack in. I'm going to have this rotate up against the wave, and that should allow the back to dive in. And then I also, this is kind of cool because while I do this, I can just body shift. And then here is still the kind of the bigger portion of the wave. I'm still on the left side of it, so I can take that paddle stroke. When we go a second time, I'm not really, well, two things. I'm already like way pieced out. And then we also talked about how I can improve this. So I take this paddle stroke. I can just really reef this thing in. If I can get more of my boat up onto this face, we've made that video, then that was pretty decent. But I think what happened here is I went up into this face, but then it kind of surfed, and now I'm getting spun. But no, that one could have gone. You know what I mean? So I think there is some subtleties into dialing how much, to drive up into this face. Like, this one kind of stalled me out, you know what I mean? The second I drive in, I actually kind of start moving back, maybe. Maybe not, maybe I'm just making that up, but hell yeah. Can't stick it a second time. All right, we're going to look at this one more time, and then we'll do the full thing in real time. So, booyah. Hell yeah. And can I talk through all those things? On the left side, purl, spin, body shift, get that paddle into that wave. But that's kind of the cool thing of like what I wanted to also work on this session. Is like, hey, if I'm doing a 180, just I can get this paddle stroke in. That's intuitive. But the second here, there's two things I'm doing. One, I need to low side my body and then also get the paddle in. So that is a huge improvement of just being like, okay, I'm spinning, now get the paddle back into that pile. And any surf competition, whether it's an R1 or a kayaker, you're always knowing where you are, left, right, or on top or in the trough, of this wave, and trying to reach for that pile. That pile is the stickiest thing. If you and your body and your paddle stroke are into that pile, then hell yeah, you're going to seal the deal. All right, booyah. And then we'll watch this real time.